Good afternoon, Cal State students. My name is Valeria, and today I'm going to be talking about Beijing food. You know, the biggest thing that I've noticed is, well, here in California, we definitely do not have a variety of Chinese food. It's all about fried rice, chow mein, kung pao chicken, broccoli beef, orange chicken, and that's pretty much it. You really don't get a sense of how different Chinese food is. Going into Beijing, I knew it was going to definitely be different than what I was used to, but I had no idea to what extent. There's actually 23 provinces in China, and the great thing about it is that in the city of Beijing, there is a mixture of all types of food, so you can get pretty much any province you want. My personal favorite was Sichuan, which we got one day in this restaurant that was a little bit smaller than the other restaurants we went to. Very delicious, very tasty, and they actually had this one plate that numbed my mouth. Super spicy. But I loved it. And then the other deep fried pork skin, oh my god, I could have ate those all day. It reminded me of home, of chicharrones, which is why I think I love them so much. So let me go ahead and show you a picture of what those little peppers look like. I believe this is with the chicken dish. So these are the little chili peppers, which are delicious but are the devil if you don't like spicy. And right here below I put 我喜欢辣, which means I like spicy. So the next part that I want to talk about is, even though there is a combination and a mixture of different types of food, Beijing of course has its main dish, which is duck, and also they're very, very famous for the hot pot. The hot pot, basically you get like a bunch of different meats, and there's like this boiling hot pot that's just ready for you to cook every piece that you want. So you get your chopsticks, get your piece of meat, drop it in there, it cooks, you eat it. It's pretty amazing. I'm so sad I didn't get to try any, but I did get to try the duck at actually a restaurant that I believe had been open for more than 100 years. It was very delicious. So let me go ahead and show you a picture of the Beijing food. So here is the hot pot, and then over here is the restaurant we went to. Here's the whole duck while he's cutting it, and then here we are on the Lazy Susan, which is another part of Chinese culture that I found very interesting about the whole sharing concept. And right there, it looks kind of like tortillas, which is kind of weird, but you use that and you make little tacos. Very interesting. And right now, I also want to speak about Hong Kongese food. I personally thought that dumplings and dim sum was all of China. I thought they had their staple dumplings. It's like everybody eats this one, and I characterized it because I honestly didn't know. I was ignorant to how huge the Chinese food culture was in China. And over there they eat a bunch of different dumplings in Hong Kong, and let me go ahead and show you some pictures. This is all dumplings that they have and that they serve. Just a bunch of different ones. I know this one's very, very tasty, and it's very interesting, because that's what most people in America think. They don't think, oh, dumplings are from Hong Kong. No, they think dumplings is China, and we don't know how different it truly is. And then the last thing I want to talk about is actually the American fix. Alright, so if you're going to China, like it's your first time, you're not sure if you're gonna like the food or not. I personally loved just about everything. I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple things I didn't like those chicken feet that I ate with Nestle. I did not enjoy that at all. It was gross. But other than that, everything is so good, so tasty, so just have an open mind. But you know, after being in China for a couple days, I'm not gonna lie, all the food seems a little bit the same. So let me introduce what you can do when you're in that situation. I call it American Fix. So over there in China, well, Beijing, you know, they have everything, including your American Fix, like your burger. This one, we actually ate it. It was close to our hotel, and the place was called the Golden Era. I got a cheeseburger with fries and a daiquiri. And then any American establishment that is in China is better. Just assume that always. For example, Pizza Hut is awesome over there. Not only do they serve like alcoholic beverages, but their pizza is at a much better quality. They serve huge fruit platters, pasta, wings, like imagine like being at a upscale pizza restaurant. And then over here to the side, which really surprised me, is McDonald's. McDonald's, food wise, it's about the same, but what I would really like to put a focus on is McCafe. So McCafe is basically like a mini Starbucks. Okay, they have boba drinks, they have cappuccinos, they have juices, a whole bunch of things. And besides that, they actually have, let me show you, pastries. They have very tasty pastries that like these right here are sets of macaroon that you could purchase. They also have like cheesecakes and like coffee things, which were very interesting and pretty good. So thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you go to Beijing one day and have an awesome day. Alright, thank you.